Hi, this is Nicole and Jerry, and this is this week's Pod Vibrations.
We're in a three-part series on the power of the heart. In the previous 2 weeks, we talked about the heart being the intelligent organ of the body and how there are 40,000 neurons that emanate from our hearts in a 5 to 10 foot radius, and how the heart has 5,000 times greater the magnetic energy of the brain. Just incredibly powerful.
Which is so amazing. But we thought this week we would focus a little bit more on just the emotional aspect of the heart. The heart is this organ that obviously we need to keep us alive and pumps blood to our parts of our body and our organs. But it also is our emotional conduit. So you think about a lot of sayings have come from the heart, such as heartbreak, heartache, heavy heart, lightheartedness. So things like that. So we express through our heart our emotions when we get hurt or when we feel elated.
In energetic theory, the front of the heart is the expressive part of the heart, where we show compassion and love and service and care. And it's also said that the back of the heart is self-love. It's about self-love. So that's why when we're in a forward fold, we can become very introspective. In fact, the back of the heart almost shields the front of the heart of expression in that forward fold. Or if we're in a heart opener, like camel, where we lift our heart and the sternum rises and we really open up, we're much more vulnerable and therefore much more expressive, and it's a very, very healthy exercise for all of us to feel and have.
Yeah, and in yoga, the heart is definitely one of the most vulnerable places that we feel when we're in our practice, and that's why heart openers in our yoga practice are really crucial, really every day. Not only do they give us energy, but they also can help to break the shield and break through that barrier of protectedness that we all feel at times.
And that protectedness is all about our survival instinct. But here's the problem: when we protect our heart so much, it's almost like we put our heart in a cage, and the only part of the body is the ego that feels that rhythm. Rather than putting our heart on our shirt sleeve, it is vulnerability, but it puts it out for the universal energy to pick up. And therefore, the potential for us attracting like positivity is enhanced quite significantly, rather dramatically. And therefore, the potential of us having experiences of love and experiences of greatness are enhanced as well. And so we are much better off putting it on our heart.
Absolutely, and it's interesting to note that the Latin word for thorax means shield. So when you think about your thorax, it's a shield that covers your heart. I mean, it's amazing. And when you think about the back of your heart, it's the thoracic spine, and the thoracic spine is the middle and upper part of your back. So our heart is completely wrapped and encompassed with this shield all the time. So it's a way for us to just be able to release that a little bit and feel that vulnerability when we come into our yoga practice.
And not to mention the extra shield or the ribcage that surrounds the heart. I mean, we know that the fetus, when the life is formed, the first thing that forms is the sacrum, and then from the sacrum the spinal column is formed, and on day 22 the heart begins to beat, and then that rib cage surrounds it to protect it. But when we open it, there is so much. And we read a particular quote, and it was very popular in class, and a lot of the students were asking for it, so we thought we'd make it available to you in this video. And it's from a book called Living Peace by Alaric Hutchinson, and it says this: "There is no excuse good enough to ever be out of alignment with love. You're going to get hurt and you will feel pain, yet your purpose is to keep loving anyway. Keep moving forward with an open heart. Love is a divine gift given to humanity. Wasting it is no longer an option. Love is what brings light to a dark place. Love is what transforms a dying world into a thriving, peaceful planet."
So next time you're in your practice, when you're in a full wheel or you're in a heart opener, think about how you might be able to breathe into that space of tightness and be able to open up. When you're in a forward fold and you're into that introspective posture, think about how you can breathe into the back of your heart and really send some love and some energy to the back of your heart. Thanks so much for listening, everyone. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.
Namaste.